yearning for your love. Good night. I'm waiting.
You're listening to Elevations Radio, your station for uplifting lifestyle and wellness talk radio.
Views expressed on shows are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of the station, its management, or other advertisers. Use of these shows and all services provided therein are for personal use only. The Elevations Radio Network holds no responsibility for the validity or accuracy of information on these shows.
Hey fam, welcome to the Let's Be Real Greg Bam Reeves show here on elevationsradio.com, home of the best indie music you will find online and some of the hottest talk shows online also. I am your host, Greg Bam Reeves, and today I'd like to welcome my special guest, Miss Marsha Simpson.
Good evening, Bam.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing just great. Thank you for welcoming me.
Yeah, so before we get into the subject of today's show, couple of quick things I want to mention. Phone lines are open at 440-252-0518. That's 440-252-0518. I was hoping that I could come on the show today and say the Queen of Soul was still alive. Unfortunately.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. That happens. It's live. We're live. So would you cut that?
I'm trying to, man. Wait a minute. Y'all have to forgive me. I'm new to this.
I was like I was saying, I was hoping to say the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, was still alive. Unfortunately, she passed away earlier today. Wait a minute. Before I get to that, let me say this. People, y'all with this negativity thing, people have been saying rest in peace like for 3 days. I'm like, I know, right? It was like near that, but we are so quick, and I ain't talking about black people. I'm talking about people. Period. We're so quick to jump on the negative. Like we enjoy. That's why people post fights all the time, and stuff like that. Yeah, I ain't want to use that phrase because that guy made that famous. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, I've learned my lesson because I've done this in the past where I've just shared a post without reading the whole thing. So now I actually read. As soon as I saw that, I went straight to Google and other sites. I'm like, okay, she's still here. So I kept on praying. But anyway, today she's gone. We got any Aretha Franklin story you want to share? Memory?
Well, my memory is Aretha Franklin when she was it was at the White House. I believe she was performing a song. Mm-hmm. And she really had got into it. And this is a funny moment. But anyway, she had got into it so much that when she got singing, she started getting on her knees.
Okay.
And she couldn't get up. So, you know what I'm saying? She had to ask the senators. You can just imagine the White House. But
this is when President Obama was inaugurated.
I think that was.
I know she sang for him at something.
Yeah, she did a series. Yeah, she got so into it. But after a certain age, that's what we talking about, 50. Well,
right, exactly.
She couldn't get up, but they got her up. But but I love Aretha Franklin.
Yeah. My sister reminded me so much of Aretha Franklin. My sister didn't look nothing like her. Mm-hmm. And my sister could not sing a lick. She couldn't carry a note in a bucket. But she would play that album with Respect and Dr. Feelgood and Natural Woman. I mean, this was back in the days of vinyl. And I don't know how she didn't wear the vinyl off of that album as much as she played it. My mother with Lou Rawls, my sister with Aretha Franklin. And it was funny, too, because I remember how Aretha kind of battled with weight issues. Like one album, she come out slim.
Yeah.
Next album, she's bigger.
Yeah.
The next album, she's back slim again. This was throughout the years. I think she finally just like, by the time she got in her 50s, she's like, you know what? This is what it is.
Right.
Because nobody really cared because she could just sing. She's had a wonderful spirit.
Yeah, stress eating for women. I mean, that's when it was like up and down for her. Every time you turn around, she went through different sizes, different times. And then, like you said, after a certain age, either accept me as I am, and it is what it is.
Right,
you know
which we're going to get into in a little bit.
But she was a beautiful singer.
And I would like to extend a happy belated birthday to my baby mama.
All right,
yesterday was Sandra Janae Goods. I ain't gonna say her age. That was my daughter's mother's birthday was yesterday. Love you. Hope you enjoyed your day, and hope you enjoy your weekend. And I'm saying this on air now because this show goes out to the whole world.
Okay.
And it's also on Elevations Radio all the time in replay.
All right.
And so years from now, when we get in an argument, I can say, look, I said happy birthday to you to the whole world.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And yeah.
Y'all get a good rapport. That's
No,
great.
we do. We cool.
That's good.
Terrible couple, great friends.
Ain't that how it is? Mama, yeah.
And lastly, I got to mention Omarosa. Omarosa. I call her Omarosa because that's the way her name is spelled. And in some pictures, she like a dude to me. But anyway, this, you know, politics is not supposed to be entertaining.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Not. I mean, okay, it is entertaining, not necessarily in a good way, but right now it is. This is must see TV for real.
The White House is a joke.
Yeah.
The Republicans and Trump this is really, since he's been in office, there's been so many escapades. It's just been one problem, one turmoil after another. It's just everybody's getting in trouble in his camp. It's ridiculous.
This man thrives on that type of foolishness.
On the media.
I just don't understand why the rest of his party is going along with it. What are y'all getting out of it, for real? Because he's just being entertained. He loved it. He said, before he became president, he said, I like stirring up the pot. I like going there and pitting people against each other and watching
confusion.
Yeah. And y'all just sit back and let them do whatever.
And
when I say y'all, I'm talking about Republican Party. Yep.
Definitely. And this idiot has the code to the nuclear warheads. Oh, my gosh.
But Omarosa, now, I've never particularly cared for her. I will say this, and I'm not saying I don't know her.
Right.
So let me just say I'm talking about the character that is Omarosa. Because to me, she's a fictional character. I know she's a real person, but I don't know her. All I know is she's a reality TV show person. And yeah, she's from Youngstown. Much props for that. Bachelor's degree from Central State. Props for that. Master's degree from Howard. Props for that. Yeah. You know, she's got an impressive background. She just, you know how like in horror flicks, you might see a person's face and then the camera switch back to them and you see the evil spirit in them, like where their face supposed to be.
Right.
It's like when I look at her and Sarah Huckabee and Kellyanne Conway, it's like I see the evil spirit rather than their actual rather than their actual face.
Yeah.
And she is a master at it. And that dude called her all out her name, called her a dog and a low life.
Yeah, that was.
Dude, you fired her 4 times because you hired her 4 times.
There's something going on there, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, and then she talks about him, but yet and still she stayed in his camp all these years, seeing that he called people niggers and all kind of things that she know that he's done, but yet and still, she been with 15 years?
It's been a long time.
What about 15?
I've never been a fan of The Apprentice, but I know she's been on like 13 seasons or something. So yeah. They've been knowing each other a long time.
Yeah, most definitely.
Phone lines are open at 440-252-0518. That's 440-252-0518. So that's enough about Omarosa. Are you buying the book? Would you buy the book?
No.
Right.
I'm not wasting my money.
I don't. Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Even the first book that I forgot the guy's name that came out about that dude in the White House.
Oh yeah, in Trump camp. Yeah.
He just like sitting in the White House every day. Nobody even asked who he was, and he just recording people and taking notes and
wrote a book.
I ain't even want to buy that. I'm like, I don't really care. I know who he is. I need other people to wake up and get him up out of here.
Right.
And when I say that, I mean out of office. I'm not advocating anybody try to take the man out. That's
out of office. He definitely needs to be out of office. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's all I'm talking about. So anyway,
okay.
Enough of Omarosa and that dude. So our subject today is sex and sexy after 50.
Yes.
So at my job, and I talk about this a lot, I work with a really diverse group of people. They're mostly 25 to 35 years old. There's one guy in there that's older than me. Mixed group where we're black, we're white. Mm-hmm. There's quite a few lesbian ladies, couple gay guys. It's just a mixed group of people, and they're all like good-hearted and very intelligent people. So I always throw my subjects to them and, get their opinion.
And what they say.
So I asked them today, I said, is there a certain age where a person should stop trying to be sexy?
No.
Okay, I agree.
No.
But this is where the conversation went, which I kind of thought it might. They were talking about, it automatically went to dressing, about women dressing provocatively. So two things happened. One, they equated sexy with what you wear.
Correct.
And two, they eliminated man out of the conversation because everybody was talking about women shouldn't wear dresses with their midriff out and this, that, and the other. I'm like, what?
I'll say this. At a certain age, I feel that you're supposed to dress appropriate, but still, you can still be sexy.
Right.
You don't have to flaunt it and show it, but I mean, as you get older, there's a certain way you should carry yourself. I believe.
That's true. I agree with that.
Not wearing some of these women 50 out there trying to hang with their daughters wearing booty shorts and stomach out and boobs out and high stiletto heels, knowing you can't barely walk for about 5 to 4 minutes.
Right. Yeah. It's funny. I always say this, like, when I DJ wedding receptions, women come in the heels.
Yes.
2 minutes later, they got the sandals or house shoes on.
Hey, listen,
those are just the entrance shoes, just the entrance.
I'm telling you, I went to, matter of fact, this was a Christmas party at KNR. I had, after 5, but I brought my Chucks with me.
Right.
Because, I mean, 10 minutes later, everybody was on the floor, like you said, barefoot.
Right.
But I had an after 5 dress on and some Chucks. Mm-hmm. So I always carry my Chucks with me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
definitely. I ain't going to be a fool trying to walk around my feet hurt. I can't do it no more. I cannot walk. I mean, I'm 53. I cannot.
Right.
I can last heels in about 3 or 4 minutes minimum. That's all I can
she
go.
almost broke her ankle.
I almost broke my neck coming in here. Y'all know I'm always falling.
So they're talking about this, right? And I immediately thought about this advertisement. Cameo is on tour.
Okay.
One of my favorite groups of all time. But I'm looking at this picture. Y'all can't see it. I'll put it up here anyway for those of you watching live. And Larry Blackman is wearing that same outfit. It's not the same outfit. Obviously, it's a bigger size.
Ain't that a football cup?
Because it's supposed to be a jock.
A jock cup.
Do y'all remember back in like '82, the album cover? He had the red. It was a jock strap shaped like a heart.
Yes.
He with the leather pants. That's what he's wearing. I don't know. With a couple bellies. He's got his belly and some other people's bellies too. I'm gonna say this now. Me being a man, I don't know. I don't know if women thought that was sexy back then.
And I thought it was ridiculous.
But it's definitely not sexy now.
It's not. I'm not impressed.
And then dude, I don't know which one it is. It looked like Chris Singleton. No, Chris Singleton, dark skin with the bald head. Anyway, this dude over here, I don't know his name. He got on this sheer see-through, and
that was in back in the day.
I know, but no. This is a current
I'm
picture.
talking about current now. No, that's ridiculous.
And I'm gonna tell you, there's some guys that can still pull this off. This dude cannot.
Well, that's we talking
He's
about
got
age.
he's got a
still can't let
belly.
go.
He's got a belly too. His chest is hanging.
Is he cut up? Wait a minute.
No, not at all. You can't tell from this.
Okay.
No, he's no.
Oh my God.
He's
well,
not.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, baby.
So this is the point I was trying to make to my coworkers. Like, first of all, we're talking about sexy after 50, which includes men.
Right.
And I just thought about this pic, and I showed them. Everybody got a good laugh. Like, okay, that's not sexy.
It's not.
It's not.
It's
Now,
not sexy at all. It's not a belly.
what should they be wearing? Something 2018 sexy. What are you?
Get him.
I don't know. I mean, okay, check this out. Now, they are entertainers. I get that.
Right.
Janet Jackson don't wear her control outfit no more.
Well, she has a team of people.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
maybe
but I'm
they
saying
maybe they need a team for mature, older men after 55.
they
to
should
dress.
be able to look in the mirror and say, "Okay, wait a minute, y'all."
But they still trying to hold on
We
to
need-
their youth. You see what I'm saying? They can't let go.
He had to get this made.
Yeah.
This ain't the original
Is that
suit.
the same square haircut as well?
Yeah. It's probably not his hair. He probably got the Steve Harvey thing jumping up. But I'm just saying though.
Oh, you said Steve. So Steve ain't real?
No. Well, he bald now, but the last couple
Oh, you
years,
talking
it wasn't
about?
real.
Oh, you
Steve
talking
Harvey.
about back in the day? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he had let that go a long
Yeah,
time
he
ago.
had to let that
I'm saying though, Larry Blackman paid money
To get that done.
to get his outfit made to look like that.
Damn terrible.
I'm serious. People, look it up. Look at the picture. Google Cameo right now.
Cameo,
And
that's
tell me,
ridiculous.
is that sexy?
It's not.
440-252-0518. Call me, tell me, is that sexy?
Okay, I want to ask you a question. I just
Okay.
thought about something. What about? Okay, how old is Toni Braxton?
Tony, I don't think she's 50 yet, but she's getting there. She close.
She is 50, ain't she?
I don't think she's 50 yet. She might be. I know she real close. Because I was going to start out the show talking about.
Now, do you think that applied 50? So, do you think that applies to entertainers as well when they get a certain age? Well, we are talking about entertainers. I'm talking about as far as women's concerned.
I'll be honest with you. I don't have a problem with women, with people dressing to fit their bodies. I don't care what.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
If you're a person that likes to
Work out.
flaunt you've been that way since you were 20.
Okay.
I don't think there's no problem with it now if you got the body to get it off.
Right, because I can't.
Like, I don't think just because you turn 50, now all of a sudden you got to wear one piece at the beach.
No, that's not true. I mean, if you got the body, if you got it, flaunt it. But if you
Right.
don't have the body and you got Christmas tree, excuse me, ladies,
Right.
because I'm not going to wear nothing that, if I know I'm pleasingly plump, I ain't gonna say fat, pleasingly plump,
right.
and I'm a camouflage what I got. I'm not gonna wear no tight fit and wear the Christmas tree. And when I say Christmas tree, that's the back fat in your back. You know what I'm saying, ladies? So you know what I'm saying.
I learn something new every day.
I mean, that's what it's called, a Christmas tree. If you look at it, and some women just don't care. Like today at the gas station, I see a young lady. I mean, she was built, but she had no underwear on her these leggings, and that's another thing that kind of disturbs me, ladies. You showing the package, and you know what I'm saying. You advertising. You have left no imagination to the man to let him know what's there up under your clothes.
And that doesn't always equate with sexy. That's just, you know what I'm saying?
That was just.
We talked on the show
understand it.
a couple weeks ago. Sexy is like a mindset,
Right.
more so than physical attributes, and it's just how you carry yourself, the way you think. And some people, I will admit this, some people physically, they just look sexy, period. Like
Right.
Marilyn Monroe, I would never necessarily say she's beautiful. Not me, but super duper sexy.
I say both.
Yeah, and there's
I
some
was
people that
I was
don't.
always a fan of Marilyn Monroe, and she just had that sex appeal. She was
Right.
and
Some
that-
people just ooze it.
Somebody, right. And Tina Turner is another one. She's
Yeah,
a bad
yeah.
one. Ooh wee, I love Tina.
I used to always say you were sexy in the 7th grade. Like, no, It's just a look. It's not like you were trying to be
Right.
nothing. You just
It's
had
a certain look.
Some people like I ain't gonna say it bothers me. I appreciate it.
Right.
I've been told a lot by women in my life that were actually like my girlfriends or
Mm-hmm.
lady friends, whatever, that I'm handsome and not sexy. That used to bother me. So but I wanted to be sexy. I wanted to be like
Bam, you was
Billy D.
handsome.
Williams.
Who told you weren't? Wait a minute. We
No,
were
they said I'm handsome but not sexy, and that used to hurt my feelings. Cause
Well, they had some. They had blinders on. They
look,
couldn't see.
No, because as a kid, Idris Elba is the man today. When I was coming up, when we were coming up, it was Billy D.
Billy D. Williams.
Billy D was
definitely.
everybody like in Lady Sing the Blues. That
Yes.
scene where like
Yes.
you gonna let my hand fall off.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it to him, Bam. Don't do it to him. Don't do
I
it to
mean,
him.
now Billy and Brian's song when he played Gail Sayers was just a handsome actor,
Right.
but in Lady Sing the Blues he became sexy.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
And it's the same dude. He looked the same. Well, he added a mustache and a
Right.
perm, but I'm just saying though, he was all of a
He
sudden
was the
considered
man.
sexy. So it was more about the
Sexy.
character he was playing or the way his mannerisms, his voice, and all that.
His swag and the way he dressed and the way he walked. I mean, a person can, like you said, or as far as beauty and sexy, is a person can wear a pair of jeans and
Right.
look like $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
That's what. So it kind of surprised me, even though I kind of saw it going that way. That my coworkers immediately went to dressing trashy as being sexy.
No, I don't.
No, because
it's distasteful to me.
You watch the video of In Vogue giving him something he can feel,
Oh yes, that was
which
one
is
of my
a Aretha Franklin song, by the way.
God, I love it.
And they were sexy in those red
Oh
dresses.
yes, most definitely.
Well, In Vogue was a sexy group anyway.
Yes, they were. They
Even
were
in those
very
black
sexy.
dresses and hold on and all that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't. Is there a cutoff for being sexy for real?
I just think, like you said, the dressing. It all comes down to the dressing. You can be sexy and seductive, but that cheap, trashy clothing looking
Right.
stuff.
I don't think that has anything to do with sexy. I think
It's not sexy at all. It's not appealing. But you can blame a lot of this stuff on the media and the videos because this is where the generation is at now. They don't care what they wear. You can be, like I said, pleasingly plump, and they be wearing belly shirts, stomach out,
Yeah.
boobs out, don't care, butt out, cheeks. And the other day I was somewhere and I'm looking at this young girl and she pushing a stroller down the street and her butt cheeks out. You know what I'm saying? And her boobs, and she pushing her baby. But this is the example
Right.
that you want to set for your kids. This is ridiculous. Some of these young ladies,
And-
how to dress, and your kids pick up on your children. You got to be careful, young ladies, of how you put an impression on your daughters. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You got some of these young girls in school that's in the 5th, 4th grade, and they think that's cuteness, and it's
Right.
not. You know what I'm saying?
And young ladies, I don't. This show is about being over 50 and sexy, but I
I'm
got to say this
sorry.
real quick. Muffin tops ain't sexy. Sorry, that's not sexy.
It's not. It's not. And the Christmas tree. Don't forget.
And the pajama pants at the gas station.
God. Jumping at
The pajama pants.
I'm guilty.
Pajama pants?
Listen, this was about.
You don't wear a bonnet.
No, listen. No,
Okay,
I
okay.
can't do no bonnet.
Okay.
But I gotta. Rhonda Stubbs. Remember Rhonda?
Remember that name.
Well, anyway, this was some years ago. I ran out the house and I was like, ain't nobody gonna see me. And she was like, Marsha, you come outside with some pajama pants on? And I looked at her like as, well, something. But I'm
Right.
like, wait, what? How you gonna check me? But now, as I get older, this is a fad now. People wear pajamas
Yeah.
to school.
Yep.
These young ladies wearing them and it is inappropriate. And she was right, Rhonda. If you listen, I owe you an apology because you was dead right. I'm out at my age, and that wasn't too long ago in my
Right.
40s. I ran in Walgreens with the pajama
Oh,
pants
no.
on. Yeah,
Phone lines are open at 440-252-0518. That's 440-252-0518. Now, I got a couple questions for you.
okay.
Are 50-year-olds more or less likely to have sex on the first date? Just your opinion.
Well, my opinion has changed now.
Right. I don't mean your opinion of you. No. I know where you are. I'm talking about your overall, what you think about people that are in their 50s. It's kind of a trick question.
It is a trick question because some at a certain age, some women, they throw this line: "We grown, we do what we do."
Right.
We grown folks. So either we gonna do this or we ain't. Some people just at a certain age just take it for with a grain of salt. I get, they just don't. I'll just say it is a trick question.
Yeah.
Because there are some women who have morals, and then people say, "Look, I'm 50 years old, a half a century old. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I want to do."
Right.
And that's where it is. We grown.
I think part of it is you got people who been there, done that, so they feel like they experience it, they know if it's okay or not. That's what they think.
What?
That it's okay, whether it's okay or not. Like, I'm 54 years old. I done did everything there is to do, so I can tell when I meet somebody if it's on or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's not necessarily the smartest thing.
Right.
But I think a lot of people are that way. Like you were just saying, I'm grown, and we grown. And, yeah, we are aged. Our bodies are in our 50s. A lot of our minds and emotions haven't caught up yet.
That's true.
And we get in a lot of trouble when we think that I'm grown, and that means...
Yeah, because it's very... that question is something else. You got to be careful, first of all, who you lay in the bed with. And, and then, people... And I hate to say this, fellas, but in general, you meet somebody and you think the chemistry is great, and then next thing you know, y'all have sex, and then more to say, women are expecting that call the next day, and
right.
They ain't gonna call. Some of them, you met them on a whim, so you think a guy's gonna call you back the next day. And this is where a lot of women get caught up at. You give your all in one night. Then you expect a man to call you back the next day.
Well, see, that's a tricky part of this question, because when you have that discussion and everybody like, we grown,
right.
That means nobody expecting to call the next day. If you call, cool. If
you say that at the time.
No, it's a lie. Yes, you do expect to call. Yeah,
yes,
we grown, but
yes.
And we don't communicate that to each other a lot of times.
Right.
We fake it.
Fake it
because we grown.
Right.
That's childish.
It is.
But that's what we do. A lot of us do that.
Right. Yeah. Play childish games, and this is where a lot of women get caught up at. Mm-hmm. I've been guilty too. I'm not going to say that I have not did one night stands. I'm grown, like you say, but but I'm going to keep it 100. I'm not going to play no games, but I'm just keep it out there. I too have been, I'm guilty of it. And I felt like an idiot the next day,
right.
And then, after a while, you get tired. You'll stop beating yourself up on the head, and then you have to be aware, like you said, who you dealing with. And this is how women get caught up in their feelings. You know what I'm saying? We say that at that point in time, in the heat of the passion.
Right.
Then the next day, then we call him 1,000 times, and the phone going to voicemail. Then when y'all see each other out, y'all walk past each other with an attitude.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's.
It is what it is.
Yeah, that happens.
You know what I'm saying? You be out in public and you roll each other's eyes. You know what I'm saying?
It just seemed like we are, whether we act like it or not, we are like. I don't like using the word smartest. We're the smartest generation of the generations before us.
Yes.
Because of the access we've had to education and technology and all that. And we should be making a lot better decisions than we do.
Oh,
but I don't know how this happened. I don't know when this happened. But why, instead of being the role models, we look to our youth and want to be like them? I DJ now. Men do not dance no more.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Mm-mm.
This last thing I did for St. Henry.
Was there an older crowd?
Yeah. It was all St. Henry reunion, from the dancing.
Okay.
All our age group.
We used to get it back in the
All
day
the
at St. Henry's.
That's
Man.
all we went there for was to dance.
Every Friday
These
night,
dudes
baby.
are in the corner taking pictures, reminiscing, and the women just by themselves, just out there. I had to leave from off the DJ table to go dance with
You
someone.
had to start it. Did he
I'm like,
get
what?
the crowd
No,
going?
no. It was like two dudes that did line dance when I put on line dance. Like, what is wrong with y'all? That's what we did. We
Back in the day, man, did we ever used to tell?
I was playing everything. I mean, people was bobbing their head.
That's how they
They
was
just wouldn't move their feet.
Well, maybe they was tired. You know, at a certain age, 50, it's called table dancing. You ain't hip to it?
You have to do something to
Hey.
get tired.
Wait a minute, but this is what they be doing. Everybody be, you know what I'm saying? Am I lying? Am I
No, you true.
right.
That's true. But
They
I'm
be
saying,
doing the table dance.
I'm saying, but these guys was not engaged with the women at all, and I actually felt bad. Like, I'm playing the right music, everybody enjoying it, and women are looking like, man, I really want to dance because that's what we did at St. Henry, and they so. Anyway, my point is, I don't know when it happened that we started dressing like and trying to be like. You should see how many people my age going to see Jay-Z and Beyonce.
They probably was
Going
dressing out for
crazy.
what? No,
They asked me to borrow some gas money. Boy, you gonna get your front row seats on IG. You better go ahead somewhere. You ain't.
broke. A lot of people broke themselves going to the concert. They didn't even pay their rent, but they had front row seats to Jay-Z
Right.
and Beyonce.
We got to take a quick break. We're going to listen to a song real quick, but we're going to be back with more of Sex and Sexy over 50. Phone lines are open at 440-252-0518.
Yes.
Hi, this is Nina Hunt from Los Angeles, California. I listen to Let's Be Real with Greg Van Reeves, Thursday nights from 6 to 7 on Elevation Radio.
I just came to party, and I wanna dance with somebody. Oh yeah. Ever had that feeling when your music makes you lose control? Had that feeling when you just wanna let go? In the party, see somebody that you wanna dance with. Now all we need is some good music that we can step with. The groove is right, the vibe is tight. Let's dance tonight, and everybody's having a good time. Good tonight. Alright. The mood is right. We can do what we wanna do, baby, tonight. Let's get together on the dance floor. Once I get you there, I'm not gonna let go. Tonight I'm gonna fall in love with you.
Everybody's in this place and having a good time. I just came to decompress and lose the stress on my mind. Now I see somebody and he's ready to party. Now I didn't come for love, but I can't pass it up because
The groove is right,
the groove is right.
vibe is tight.
Life is oh so
Dance
dang.
tonight.
And everybody's having a good
Feels good
time.
tonight. Mood is right.
We can do what we wanna do, baby, tonight.
Let's get together.
Let's get together
On the dance floor.
on the dance floor.
Once I get you there, I'm not gonna let go. Let's keep on dancing, it don't stop. Let's get together. On the dance floor. I'm not gonna let you go. Tonight I'm gonna fall in love with you. Tonight I'm gonna fall in love with you.
And welcome back to the Let's Be Real with Greg Van Reeves. So that was Soul Survival. Soul Revival. I knew I was going to mess that up. That was a sexy song, though.
Yes,
that's why I
it
wanted to
was.
mention it. Soul Revival. What's the name of the song again? Fall in Love?
Who's that?
Fall in Love, Soul Revival.
Soul Revival.
I told y'all we got the hottest indie music online.
There it is.
So before we get back, our subject is sex and sexy after 50. Phone lines open at 440-252-0518. And before we go any further, I want to read one of my poems again.
This is here. He looks very sexy right now.
Oh, hey.
For the ladies who didn't see him.
Hey.
Go on,
You
man.
better get on Facebook Live and watch it.
Yes.
Okay. I don't have a title for this. I want to kiss your neck just to smell your hair. Penetrate your thoughts to make it hot down there. Pull you close to my chest by grabbing your spine. I want to feel your heartbeat get in sync with mine. Sensuous kisses as passion grows. Even rubbing noses like we're Eskimos. At the same time, we get that same notion. We start removing clothes in slow motion. Swinging and swaying in our heat rises, but the bed too far away. We make love right here because it's hump day. Yeah. I used to love making hump day
Okay.
poems. So that actually was like in the doorway on the floor.
Very poetic. That
Just
was,
not in the
okay.
bed. So is it now, sex over 50?
That was romantic.
Does it have to be like, okay, let's turn off the lights, let's get in this bed, and
Well, yeah,
can it
because
still
a
be?
lot of women, no,
Can it still be spontaneous?
yeah, it could be, but them lights, I mean, like you say, gravity has taken
Do you really think that men care at this point?
some men don't, some men
I'm saying if you
don't.
with a man that's over 50 also.
No, not really. But a lot of men of these, well, you know what? Here we go back with the age because you got a lot of older men who like younger women, and
Right.
you know, then you got a lot of
Older women like
older
younger
women
men.
cougars. I mean, I've been a cougar too. I'll
Right,
admit
right.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, I did
But I'm
that.
talking about 250 and over people together.
Some that's hard to say, Bam, because you got some men are picky, and then you have some that don't say don't care, just they will accept you as
Right.
you are.
But
without flaw.
y'all about to do it. So isn't that saying
The
he's
passion.
accept? He
Yeah,
accepted?
but turn them lights on. Turn them. You know how everybody know how it is when the lights be out. Everybody be into
you
it.
still
you know
that
what I'm
Teddy
saying?
Pendergrass.
Teddy
Turn them
Pendergrass.
off.
Turn them off. Turn them lights
You know,
on.
and I'm gonna speak from a man perspective.
What?
Yeah, I think a lot of us, because we're physical beings, we're visual, and yeah, we like looking at the tight jeans and the this, that, and the other. But I think the older we get, the more we appreciate. I expect that a woman I'm gonna be with is gonna have some extra pounds, and I love stretch marks. Cause a comedian once said, if she got stretch marks, you know that's a real woman. Because getting a change, they don't add stretch marks. I know that's.
Wait a minute, man. You like stretch mark?
Yeah.
Do you?
I mean, like, who was that? Wait a minute. Who was that? Cat Williams said. No, it wasn't.
But
Cat
they doing
Williams.
tattoos. You know what now?
No, it was one comedian that said stretch marks mean either she used to be big and got small, or she used to be small and got big.
Yeah, right.
So I got to call her. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, this is Nina Hunt, who's no longer in Los
Hey.
Angeles. She's now on your radio show.
Right, you just heard your commercial, right?
Yeah. Hey, Marsha Boo.
Hey, baby. How you doing this evening?
I'm doing very well. I miss you. I like two of my favorite people.
Oh,
online and on the
thank you.
radio.
Thank you.
Y'all just had me in tears. I messed around and bit my lip.
Oh my God!
Right, so I put that recipe down, right? But when Marsha said turn off the lights, I was done.
Are you
done? Okay.
Are you a turn off the light 50-year-old?
No, not necessarily. You
Okay.
know, it's like, especially if I take his glasses off first, it'll be all good. You know,
I know that's right, Nina.
Oh my
I
gosh!
love this show, and you couldn't pick a better person to come on.
Uh-huh.
Right? Yeah.
You know, life is good, and like
Yes,
you
it
said,
is.
Marsha, we're at this age where, like, we ought to be able to know how to act
Yes,
at this
yes.
age. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Not just in public, but I mean in general.
Right.
And like I agreed with you. I have girlfriends who trying to roll with not just their daughters, their grandkids.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
With
yes.
their booty shorts
Yeah.
Yes,
and your
yes.
stomach out, and
Yes.
and since I done got back when I left LA, now they've had a lot of outside help so that they can walk out, you know, on the beach like they daughters. And I got back here and I thought, like, well, what the?
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
whole total different
Like-
ball game, baby. You're right.
Oh
and
my!
these grandmas,
Yeah.
you're right, trying to hang with the grandkids. You're right.
Yeah, and I'm saying like, no, you know, wait a second, and then I just said to myself, you need to go home.
You just say forget it. It's
Yes.
like, you know,
I
yeah.
just,
Yeah.
And just like,
Go home.
it's crazy.
You know,
It is.
go ahead, babe.
No, you first, baby. You talk. Go ahead.
We have got to do lunch soon, but what I called in to
Right.
say is like, you know, I have my moments. You know, I have my moments, and I go, okay. Now I have half of my closet is full of clothes that I'm gonna get in this eventually.
Right.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yep.
We'll go to the gym, and then by Christmas, by Thanksgiving, you know, I'll be able to wear this.
Yep.
So anyway, I'm tired of giving away clothes. And,
I know that's right,
you know,
Nina.
I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? So it comes and it goes.
Right.
Right.
And in the when we were talking about when you guys were talking about, you know, like Bam, it's easy for you. You're a man to
Right.
say like, well, we're about to do it. Yeah, but here's the deal. Like, oh, that's what it was on the subject of one night stands.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So I'm going on my shit too. I'm sorry. I'm my own mind, and I'm gonna let you guys know.
That's okay, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't have that day, and my thing was I don't even remember his name, and I'm praying that I've been in different places. I heard Nina, and I'm like, oh, please God. Please God, put this
Oh my God.
Oh
you know what I'm
man.
saying? But I'm owning it. But on the flip side, like I too am 53, and I'm at this place where I'm like, you know, sugar booger, I need to be wined and dined, and I don't even drink
Right.
wine, so
Right.
it can be ginger ale. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
But at least offer to walk me along the boardwalk or through the flat.
Yes.
I need to be romance.
Romance,
And at
right.
53,
Right.
you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? It's like when it's
So-
done right, it's just so damn good.
I gotta
know
ask
what
you a quick
mean?
question while I got
wouldn't
you.
change. I wouldn't go back for nothing. With all of my experience at hand, I wouldn't go back for nothing.
I got to ask you
know?
a quick question to both of you while I got you on air. Are you two the exception to the rule, or you think that is the rule that most 50-plus ladies want romance?
Every woman wants to be romanced. It has nothing to do with age or 50. No, I'm serious. And if they do, if they don't act like they do. All women women want to be loved and have compassion, pampered. They want all these things, but when they don't get it, this is when, okay, well then I'm gonna get some type of attention some way, and this is how these young girls are dressing away because they want attention.
Right.
And unfortunately, it's the wrong attention. But every woman wants to be romanced, ma'am. I don't know what you talking
I
about.
don't know who I was meeting.
Yeah, absolutely do.
We want to
And
be
it's no longer a
romanced.
fantasy, right?
Right.
Because we're in.
Okay.
It's where fantasy meets reality, and then when when it doesn't pan out, that's when you had a moments like, come on, Joe, let's go, right?
Hello, Joe. Want to give it a go?
And you looking over both shoulders.
I knew she was going to
far enough.
I knew she was going to do that.
It ain't far. It ain't far enough.
Oh, my goodness.
You know?
Right.
I'm just going to tell you the truth about it, though.
Y'all are a mess.
Hey.
Y'all a mess.
I want to be Roman. I know I do.
All these women I mean just want a couple dollars. They don't.
Couple dollars.
No, when I say I don't mean a couple dollars. I'm saying a couple dollars.
Well, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
No, I know for a fact because I know y'all. For one, I know there's a lot of great over 50 women that do want romance. I didn't know
all women.
I don't think all women. I'm telling you.
Why you say that?
There's so many women that's been hurt and broken by men that
he's saying that because a lot of women have given up and they've you know what I mean? They I don't want to say they don't care.
True.
I want to say that they've given up.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I'm right. They just
and that is a great point.
I've been way too many places to give up, baby.
Right,
Ain't nothing wrong with being a cougar.
Meow.
Oh, Lord.
I can't be putting diapers on.
But you know what?
First of all,
I can't be doing that.
Hold on.
I'm too old for that.
Wait a minute. I gotta say this.
I can't do cougar neither because I don't
coming
have...
in and out, Bam. I'm coming.
Can you hear us?
Say it again. Say it again, babe.
Did you get Karen? Can you hear us?
Now I can.
Okay, I'm going to say this. I can't do cougar no more for the simple fact I don't have time when somebody tell me bring me some cookies and milk while they playing the PlayStation. Babe, can you grab them Chipper Hoys and that milk, babe? Can you grab? I ain't got time for it. I can't do cougar. I can't.
You just reminded me of that commercial with a little kid called his grandmother.
Yeah.
It's like, how about another grape soda?
Babe, give me the cookies and milk. I had to catch myself one day, and I'm dating this young guy. Babe, can you get the cookies and milk? Wait a minute. I had to. Wait a minute. Whoa. Triple Hoy.
If I could, I'd go to commercial right now. Y'all just. This is cookies and milk.
Cookies and milk.
That's some things in, but.
And you thought about it on your way back with the cookies and milk? Like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. That's what I'm saying. I said, what am I doing? Even though, I had, he was stroking my ego because, what I'm saying. You know how with Beyonce, stroke the ego. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I had to realize that.
We digress, but it's okay.
It's crazy. It's
I won't give up. I will forever in my heart. I mean, if you don't see the man of your dreams in the town that you're in, take a weekend trip. Go. I mean, it ain't. You can. Marsha, I'm good for saying. Hey, let's jet over to. Let's go up to.
You be in Alaska within 2 days. Every time I turn around,
she always somewhere.
She jetting. I was like, wait a minute, wasn't Nina just here 2 days ago?
We was at.
Nina
is
all over the place.
We was at a Marshall picnic one day, and she was in New Jersey 2 days later.
The major event that's happening at DeForest Park for everybody who grew up on the Lee and Harvard. Shout out.
Yeah, that's
everybody who grew up in the Lee and Harvard area at DeForest. And I'm going to get out of here right after that, and I'm going to probably go up to Detroit to the African.
Right.
Yeah, so, yeah. So I find romance in so many places, and I still give out the right phone number. You know what I mean? Sometimes I might be a number or two off.
Right.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's right. That's right.
Mama don't need no headaches at this stage.
Where's it? Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's that?
That's it. Listen, I love you both.
Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, Bam and Marsha.
Love you,
lunch
girl.
soon, okay?
Definitely.
All right.
Whenever you in town.
Yeah, right. She'll be leaving in a few minutes.
Right.
I'll see you both this weekend.
All right.
Bye, baby.
Take care.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, my side hurt.
Wait a minute, I just thought about. She said giving out the wrong number. 777-9311.
Exactly.
The time.
I forgot my next question. She just blew all that out the water. But yeah, what Robin, you made a good point. It's not that women don't want it. Or people. I'm gonna say people. It's not that they don't want it. They may put on their front like they don't.
But they do.
Because of the damage that's been done. But I can't see how a person could not want romance.
I love romance. I love it.
I think a lot of men don't know how
to
romance.
Yeah,
We
you're right.
just-
That's
a lot
true.
of us
Some
wasn't taught. You
Right, a
know?
lot of, you know.
That's why I write poetry. I
and
write the
keep
words
writing
for
it.
them.
I'm going to have to lay down some my poetry too one day.
And so we probably answered this already, but one of the questions I was going to ask was, does physical attraction still matter after 50?
Yeah, how you going to be, how you going to, oh, wait a minute, I got to watch what I was going to say.
Right.
Hold on for a minute. Yes, it is important. Well, hold on. Yes, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Let me retract that statement. Okay. Well, yes. And yes, it is. I'm sorry. Yes, it is. Yeah. Mentally and physically, you got, my thing is this first, and I'm going to say this. You got to make me fall in love with you make me fall in love with you mentally first. My mind.
So
you know what I'm saying? You got to make me fall in love with you mentally.
I'm very unattractive. Wait a minute.
Okay.
I'm very unattractive. I approach you.
Okay.
Offer to buy you a drink, whatever, or a meal, wherever we at, whatever.
Okay.
I want to make conversation with you. Am I going to even get the opportunity?
To do what?
To stimulate you mentally because I'm unattractive.
It all depends what you say to me. If you can stimulate my mind, it all depends. I'm gonna say this. God, I'm kind of up in the air with this, but anyway, you can have an unattractive man with the most beautiful heart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
My question is though, does he get the chance off the bat?
Chance off the bat, what?
To even have conversation with you.
He can talk to me. I'm not going to turn him away because his appearance.
Okay.
You know what I'm
there
saying?
You
can't. I don't judge a book by its cover. I would, you know, who don't want nothing fine, but still,
right?
You know, you know what F fine mean. I can't say it over the radio, but yada yada. But if we can talk, it all depends what he say out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying? The conversation, like you said, stimulate my mind, make me fall in love. You know what I'm saying?
Because there are a lot of women these days.
You can be attractive.
You say hello.
Woo.
And they got look like they so offended, like why
they're
are
ready
you even speaking to me? Like,
right? Yeah, and
my bad. If I could take it back, I would.
And that's true. You're right because you can be beautiful and have the worst ugly personality. Ugly.
Going back to Omar Osa.
Yeah. Omar. I don't know. She.
Yeah, but okay. So has your sexy criteria changed after 50? I mean, what you consider sexy, is it different today than it was when you were like 20, 30?
What I consider sexy?
Yeah.
I don't know about
yourself or in others.
You talking
about? Like, you know, everybody got their own concept of sexy. You know what I'm saying?
It got to be
sexy. It's no like one sexy. Marilyn Monroe is probably the closest thing to universal sexy. Even if men keep it real, it's not gay. Idris, he's like universally sexy to everybody, but that's like rare. Everybody got their own.
Everybody got their own sex appeal. I mean, it could be the way.
Your criteria changed from.
Yeah, it has. It definitely has. As I got older, I mean, a lot of things have changed for me, and what I demand, and what I want, and what I expect, especially in a man, and you know, little things can turn me on. You know, the way you talk, wink at me, and rub my arm, and the way you walk, and the way you dress, and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's just about sex appeal, and just like you said, and you know, Marilyn Monroe to you, she wasn't the most beautiful, but she was sexy. She had a sexy, sex appeal, and then man can be unattractive, but could be sexy. The way the cologne he wear, oof.
Right. Because okay. Mine has changed this way. I have to be able to converse with you. That's super, super important to me. I mean, I really, I'm still attracted to beauty. I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like I'm not. But if you can't hold a conversation, and I'm not saying it's got to be stimulating to my. No, I'm just talking about a decent conversation that's not stupid, for lack of a better word.
So, ma'am, you saying you? Wait, let me reverse that real quick. So, what about an unattractive woman for you? Now, do she have opportunity with you
to talk to me? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A booger wolf. I was sold a booger wolf.
I'll say this.
What?
And you know this about me.
What?
I talk to any and everybody.
Okay, but that's not what I'm saying, Bam. I'm flipping the table.
I don't know. It hasn't happened yet.
Would you give the time? Would you actually walk up to an unattractive woman? What if she built like Stackhouse 36, 24, 36?
Oh man, see
there, that's another thing. We'll probably talk about that another time.
Yeah, now I gotta be an honest man.
Yeah, keep it 1,000.
Okay, general answer, probably so.
Banging body, huh?
Yeah, me personally, definitely not, because where I'm at in my life right now, I'm just not. But yeah, on a regular basis, banging body, yeah. Because I mean, men, we're visual, we're physical, so yeah. I'll be mad at myself later.
The next morning at one night.
I'll be like, what was I thinking? Like,
after you wake up, after the alcohol again,
right.
Kick it off.
And then, especially if it was like good, you're gonna be, no, but yeah, no, seriously.
Oh yeah.
For real, as a man, yeah, she got a banging body and Mike Tyson. Tell you a quick story. I mean, quick story. I'm coming home from work one day.
Yeah.
I'm on the bus. Mm-hmm. And every single man on the bus got their faces plastered on the window. I mean, men on this side of the bus went over to that side, everybody in the window. I'm like, what is everybody looking at? So I look, whoo, body like
banging, huh?
Serena. For real. Turned around and all jokes aside, this woman looked like Mike Tyson.
Oh my goodness.
Do you think anybody got out of the window?
A booger
including me? We didn't pass her. We're in the front still trying to see the back.
Oh wow. But I'm saying,
I'm
you
being
give it
honest. I'm being honest, y'all. Men, that's the way we made.
That's
in
y'all
fault.
nature. That's in y'all nature. Relation. Oh yeah, that's right. Would you give her the time of the day? How much time we got left? Would you send her some flowers and candy?
I think it's time for this show to be over.
Oh yeah, see how bad
I dated a girl at Hamilton who wasn't the most attractive, and
that's a cute
I got teased so bad for
dating her.
Even
But did she have a banging body?
No.
Oh, you dated for the personality.
We just talked.
Y'all talked
all the time,
nice.
and I loved the conversation.
Did you hold her hand in public?
Yep.
Oh,
well,
damn.
at school. No, because I mean, we never. No. I take that back. We did. We went to lunch at Friendly's at Randall Mall. Yep, did. I paid and everything.
That one time, though.
Yeah, because we broke up.
Yeah, because everybody was looking at Bam.
She went to Marsha. I went to Kennedy. It was a wrap. It was over with. It was a ninth grade summertime thing.
Summer love.
You know, I did it though.
Okay, yeah, I give you much. I give you a prize.
I'm admitting in front of the whole world.
Oh,
I probably gave you too much detail because I don't want nobody knowing.
Next time we're gonna get her name so we can send her a shout out.
That ain't gonna happen. 'Cause I think she married.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
And she probably would appreciate. Oh, well, you said unattractive, so we're gonna leave that one alone. Yes, growing. Yeah, you're right. Growing her features.
She still looks the same. Anyway,
damn, it's terrible.
No.
Yeah, you did.
I was raised a gentleman by my mother, so I would never, ever, ever like purposely hurt anyone.
Yeah, you are.
If I don't think there's a possibility, I'm not going to put myself in that position.
Okay, I hear you.
Now, we're talking about 50 and over, and it is not always. Yeah, it's not always.
We want to catch y'all.
Yeah, we got. You know what? I'm gonna finish this later.
Right.
'Cause we gotta go.
Good night, guys.
Thank you so much, Marsha, for being my guest today. And we'll be back next Thursday. As I always say, develop your hunger for knowledge and feed it. Pick up a book and read it. Set a goal and see it through. And always, always believe in you. Peace and love, fam.
Good night.
So 5'4" brown eyes, she stay fly. You know what I'm saying? She's so bad, I'm trying to make her mine. What I gotta do to let her know I ain't playing? Cause girl, you been messing with the wrong type of brothers that don't even open doors for you. And I'm the type of man who will treat you like a queen and love you like a man's supposed to. Oh please, give me the opportunity